Hello everyone, this is Nagesh here. Today we are going to see how we can install Node.js on Windows platform. Before starting with the actual installation, we are going to see what is Node.js. In the second part, we are going to see steps to install Node.js and what is Node Package Manager, that is called as a NPM. It stands for NPM. So what is Node.js? Node.js is a platform built on Chrome's JavaScript runtime for easily building fast and scalable network applications. Basically, Node.js uses an event-driven non-blocking I/O model that makes it lightweight and efficient. And that applications is perfect for data-intensive real-time applications that run across the distributed devices. In another terms, we can say Node.js is an open source cross-platform runtime environment for developing server-side and network applications. Basically, Node.js applications are written in JavaScript and can be run within the Node.js environment on OS X, that is Microsoft Windows and Linux. Node.js also provides a rich set of various JavaScript modules which simplifies the development of web application using Node.js to a great extent. So in short, we can say Node.js equals to runtime environment plus JavaScript library. Or in another words, we can say Node.js is a JavaScript platform for server-side programming that allow users to build network applications quickly. By leveraging the JavaScript on both the front end and back end, development can be more consistent and be designed within the same system. So this is what regarding the what is Node.js. Now we are going to see steps to install the Node.js, how we can install the Node.js. So launch the browser. In my case, I am having Google Chrome, and type the URL, that is nodejs.org. Here we'll find this is a Node official site of the Node.js. Here you will find the download for Windows 64, that is this one is the LTS and this one is the stable version. So in case of the stable version, and LTS stands for the long time support of Node.js. In case of stable version, it has the latest feature and generally it is used in the development phase, whereas the LTS, it is long time support, is generally used in the production environment, that is called as the production phase. We need to install the stable version, so download it. Click on this v6.0 current. You can see the download over here. Once this download is complete, we need to double click on this particular file and it will open a Node.js setup wizard for us, and we need to follow the steps to install the Node.js on our machine. Now here you can see the download is almost completed. Once it is complete, we need to double click on that particular .msi file. Double click on this particular file. It will ask for the security warning. Click run. It will open a welcome to the Node.js setup wizard. Click next. Check this I accept the terms in the license agreement. Click next. Here you can choose the destination folder where you want to install the Node.js. In my case, I want to install it on the C program files Node.js. If you want to change this destination folder, you can change it. Click next. In this custom setup window, you can change the settings, but normally you can keep all this as it is. Click next. Ready to install Node.js? Click on install. It will ask for the user account control. Click S. It will install Node.js on our machine. Once the installation is complete, we need to verify the installation. After the successful installation, it will show the window that it's completed the Node.js setup wizard. We need to click on the finish. Now we need to verify the installation, that is whether the Node.js is properly installed or not. To verify the installation, we need to create one folder on any particular drive. In my case, I want to create one folder on suppose D drive. So here I am creating one folder, naming it as a demo node, demo underscore node. In this folder, I want to create one file. We can create a file by using any editor, or you can say text editor. That is, either you can use the Notepad, Dreamweaver, Notepad++, Sublime, Bracket, or Visual Studio Code. All these are the open source and free editors, and we can download it from the official websites of them. In my case, I am having the Visual Studio Code, so I'll open it. That is Visual Studio Code. And one more thing is that Node.js files are stored with the extension .js file. I want to save this particular file. Save on the folder that is demo node. So I am naming it as a hello world.js. Hello world.js. Save the file. Now here I want to write, that is I want to show some output on the console. That is, I want to print the console.log hello world. That is hello world semicolon. Save this particular file. Now open the command prompt. That is command prompt. Here go to the location that is on the D drive where we have created that particular folder, cd demo node. Now we want to run that particular file, so we can type node hello world.js. Press enter. If the installation is proper, or if the installation is successfully completed, then it will print the hello world on our console. That is, it is showing the output as a hello world. You can see here. So this is how we can install the Node.js, and we can verify that is Node.js is installed or not. One more concept is there, that is Node Package Manager. So basically Node Package Manager, or it is called as NPM, provides the two main functionality. That is, it provides the online repositories for Node.js packages and modules, which are searchable on search.nodejs.org. And second, it will provide the command line utility to install the Node.js packages, do version management and dependency management of Node.js packages. Now see, if you want to see the npm version, that is Node Package Manager version, then you need to type the command npm --version. It will return the version, that is 3.8.7. and if I want to update that particular version to the latest one, then you need to type the command, that is install, that is npm install npm-g. So it will install the npm, that is Node Package Manager, to the latest one. Currently we are having 3.8.7. if it is latest one, then it will show the version as a 3.8.7. Another thing, by using Node Package Manager, we can install the different modules that is supported by the Node.js. That is, we can install the Express, we can install the file system. So these are the modules that is provided by the Node.js. And if I want to install any particular module by using Node.js, then we can install like this one, npm install express, npm install express. This is how we can install the express. Now you can see here, installation of npm is in the progress. Like this one, we can install the npm. If I want to use this express on my .js file, then we can use like this one, variable express equals to require express, require express. Now see, installation is complete. Now see that is npm --version. It is showing the latest as a 3.8.7 and it is a 3.8.7. if I want to install the express, so you can install like npm install express. So it will install the module express. Now see that express is installed on our machine. And like this one, variable express is equal to require.express, we can use that particular module on our file. Now see, once the express is installed, it will create the node underscore modules folder in the local directory, that is the demo underscore node. So this is how, what is Node.js, how we can install the Node.js, and what is a Node Package Manager, that is a npm. That's it for the day. Thank you.